For prosperity, here we go. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it is time this assembly was called to order. Rambrose will be presiding over their meeting, if you would be so kind as to inform him of the readiness to proceed. You? Welcome back, Rusey. I have just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly that no should see none the worse for the experience. For your reference, I have added my own notes to Graha preliminary expedition report and begun compiling Crystal Tower's survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments. Money. It is going to be a huge dialogue. Unfortunately, it's not dubbed. In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defense, before proceeding to secure the maze around the base of the spire. According to Ryusei's account, the labyrinth's defenses were most empathetic active. Disturbingly, his report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by elegant technology. In short, our misgivings were well founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above ground by the chaotic shifting of Earth. It has somehow been reawoken. If, as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secrets should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we will have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling the place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanism to a state of dormancy. To do that, however, we will first need to address the question of how they work, the answer to which you must certainly be waiting for inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that is where we must go. A task rather easier said than done, if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication. Then I move to all the further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses has been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you? It would be my pleasure. Don't forget about us.
It is like you say, Chief. We found the other work to make sure that technology was used for the right reasons, and that means making sure it's not used for the wrong reasons. We wouldn't be doing the jobs if we didn't see this thought to the end.
Lads, well, I hope you're ready for some backering chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand, so I shall take my leave for you for the present. If I am to witness this violent tale unfold with my own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills here to ascend the spire. You do nothing for the sword, Graha. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation. As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent, Ryusei. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one of your innate talents. However hard I train, be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need your fighting fit if our subsequent forays are proved productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpses of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off each veil and gaze upon the glory of elegant empire. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the task at hand, and that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned. Oh, so I was supposed to do this in 2.1? Was that it? I'm not sure. There is Nero. Such a terrible mess, yet it does leave the door wide open, so to speak. One cannot help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventures, old friend. So this is the legacy of elegant empire left behind. If my readings are correct, the energy source waiting atop the tower is a match for even the ultimate weapon. Nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with. Psychopath. I believe the fates had conspired to deny me my just rewards once again, but it would seem that they had greater destiny in mind for me. And as long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Sid. Do not disappoint me. Yeah, I think I was supposed to do this one in 2.1. I'll probably post it in 2.1 though. But yeah.